Taurus, 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 Taurus. Peace, greetings, good vibes to you, and namaste. I go by Onyx Moon, and this is Moonstone Magi. Subscribe to the channel, share, thumbs up the video, heart the video, comment, um, and tap in for a personal reading if you like what you hear. All right, Gemini, let's go. I'm gonna start coming up with the name of these videos while doing the actual reading. So we might come up with a title. If I find a particular message, you know what I'm saying, keeps on popping up. If a particular message keeps on popping up, we're gonna go with that as the title for the video. Right? But Taurus, all right, my fellow Earth sign, shout out to you. Right? Let's see what we got. Healing separation. Healing separation. And it says go within. Right? And let's just be clear, this is for October the 4th through the 10th, 2025. Really, whenever you reach the message, whenever you see the message is for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the intention behind it is for October, right, the 4th through the 10th, 2025. Go within, Taurus. It's time for you to go within. When you go within, you will not go without. You heard Onyx Moon say it. Right? Master Alchemist. The Master Alchemist. And it says violent flame activation, right? So really tapping into that crown chakra, being able to access divine messages, messaging, um, being able to deliver those things too as well. The alchemist is able to transform a situation. So a level of mastery, all knowing, not all knowing, but seeking knowledge and also being given knowledge, right? And that's what happens when you step into this separation, Taurus. You start understanding that you are chosen for something bigger and better. Now, will every Taurus have this energy? No. It depends on what's going on with your chart and when you really decide to take things into consideration, I would say. That's when you have the ability to possibly move like one of the universe's chosen ones. And it says fast track to ascension. The whole concept is to ascend and rise above the bullshit. Okay. The BS. Rise above the BS. All right. But we must surrender. And ironically, this showed up for Aries. I just got through doing Aries reading. It showed up for Aries. A lot of us, we're not really ready to surrender to the process because surrender would also showcase discipline, you know, and being able to make, yeah, you might be chosen, but do you choose to be chosen, right? The choice is yours. That's why we have free will. So do you choose to act as one of the chosen? Huh? And a lot of people don't choose that because they don't have discipline. All right. You've probably heard it before. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody wants to be in that particular light, but do they want to do the work? The next card we have is Mystical Messages, Taurus, right? And it says follow the signs. So it's a lot of stuff guiding us and leading us. And a lot of us will say that we don't need leaders or a leader, but the universe has been leading you all the while, where they brought you signs from birds, animals, a TV commercial, a message from numerology, because some of y'all be staring at license plates and doing the math on the back of the license plate and trying to see what type of numerology you get. Like, you're always being led and guided. So be more receptive. Taurus, this is what I'm being told to tell you. Surrender to the process, especially if the information is being chosen to be given to you. Hmm. Possibly chosen. That's gonna be the name of your reading. Possibly chosen. All right. Possibly chosen. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have clearing karma. It says Kundalini activation. So yes, accessing all of the physical chakras. Right. We have chakras outside of that. Right. But accessing the physical chakras. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Hopefully the vibes are good. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video, heart the video, comment, please. Um, now book a personal session as well, right? If you're looking to do that, my contact information is in the description box below. All right. We out here in Texas, just in case y'all are curious. We in Texas. All right. Yeah, we out here in Texas. Hmm. All my life. All my life, born and raised. Let's talk about it. Woo, they want you to see this. Taurus. That says drowning. Over your head. Overextended. Rock bottom. Mm, you know. Taurus is also opposite of Scorpio. So you could possibly be operating in a shadow period, shadow phase right now. Dark night of the soul. We had this. So yeah, the shadow work definitely needs to be done. It's safe to say that you're acting more like a Scorpio right now. You're acting more like a Scorpio or a Scorpion. You could be stinging people left and right. You got masked or masked, right? Hiding, concealing, deception. You could be hiding your true feelings, right? Or somebody could be hiding their true feelings about you, concealing these things, being deceptive. Deceptive. This is here. That could also stem back to that healing separation because people are wearing a mask and they're not really just showcasing how they truly feel and what's really going on within inside of them. Because they're doing that, that could be sparking the need to separate from somebody. Okay. The next card we have is glow up. Yes, you possibly could be the chosen, Taurus. You possibly could be the chosen. It says new opportunities, new career, successful business. Okay, successful business, but it requires you to cut some ties, get some freedom, stand up, awaken to who you are, which would also coincide with this healing separation. The advice is for you to cut some ties. You got to cut some things off, people off, places off, probably old habits, especially if you're the chosen. You got to walk like the chosen. You got to talk like the chosen. You're chosen. All right. And some people get exhausted with that. They don't have enough discipline or training or, you know, self value to keep going. Some people give up the fight. If it's not you and it don't apply, let it fly. But if it's punching you in the eye, don't cry. Just act right. Look, burned out, burdened, empty. Some people don't have it in them. They get chose, but then they give up. If you know about some of those stories, those biblical concepts or whatever, a lot of people were chosen, but they ran, right? A lot of us do that, you know. A lot of us do that. We're chosen for a particular job, or we're called to show up in a particular area because people value our expertise, but because we don't value our own expertise, or we haven't really just sat back and took into consideration that what we have been doing has mattered, we run from the job that's at hand or the task at hand. We'll run away from the things that really empower us, and then we'll run towards the things that make us weak, right? That leave us exhausted, burnt out, burdened, and empty. I'm just here to speak the truth. Don't get mad at the messenger. Just try to work your head around the message. All right, this is the last shuffle. Taurus. It's the last shuffle for Taurus. All right, so we got zombie, and that says control, right? So you have full control in this situation. And there are some dead ends, some loose ends, some things that left you feeling stagnant, stuck, or whatever, exhausted. Because that's what it says right here, Doris. You have control to bring life into this situation or to end certain situations with this zombie card popping up. Your ancestors are definitely here protecting you and guiding you, right? They're definitely here protecting you and guiding you. It says the love and legacy of our DNA. The love and legacy of our DNA. So you could be, it could be something that was put inside of you, because some people have it in them, and then some people kind of like study to try to like wear, the actual energy. I'm hearing that this was in you. You're activating some things, right? But you had to go through some trial, some error, right? And most of all, you had to go within inside of yourself to figure these things out. But now that you've cut in ties or you are stepping away from certain energies and you're approaching this glow up, you're gaining control and your ancestors are trying to coach you through it. And they're also letting you know that the risk was worth the reward. That apple card right there. You're getting downloads, you're getting knowledge, right? And this knowledge is helping you glow up, right? Back to the mystical messages, okay? Because your ancestors are talking to you. And then the skull of stars, right? So many possibilities, infinite possibilities. All right, one more card. We have Cauldron, right? Synergy and healing. That says synergy and healing, right? That's the last card. So keep in mind, we had healing separation. But the synergy is you connecting all of the pieces, right? Crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, seeing things for what they are, receiving those messages, right? And then doing the necessary work to be able to get things where they need to be. You possibly need to watch what you eat, Taurus. I know y'all are foodies. I get it. But all because the food tastes good don't mean you have to eat it. I'm talking to a whole bunch of you out here. I just, hey, don't feel ashamed because you might feel like you're one person that's watching this and you're like, yo, I do need to change my diet. I'm talking to a multitude of Tauruses, and we all have Taurus to some degree inside of our charts. So we have to be careful, okay? Especially with it being the fall time, stepping into like, the winter. First thing they do is start you off with candy, right? Virgo, Virgo is all about your health and your routine, right? But in October, right, that Libra Scorpio energy, it just comes through trying to hit you with candy. And then, you got the Thanksgiving season and then Christmas, be careful, y'all. But trust and know that you have the strength. You're not weak like they think you are, or you're not as weak as they see you as. And you can do it. You can master it. I don't want to see no comments about, yeah, I know I need to change my diet, but it's hard. I don't want to see that. You're already setting yourself up. Have the strength to separate from the things that no longer serve you, whether it be people, places, or things. And you will have proof that the universe is backing you up because it's time for you to glow up. All right. You're chosen. Peace. Oh, yeah. Once again, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me at the information in the description box below. Peace.